What's good, Lorcana fans? We're back again with another episode of the Ohana Boys.
That shit
And
was so
girl,
loud.
sorry, my bad. So today we're gonna do a little CCS recap. I think a lot of people probably watched the stream.
It's Dom.
But what's your
Okay, we have
hiding?
a special guest, Dame. We have Dame and Dom. It's crazy. Special guest Dame there down there with Fluffco. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna do a recap of CCS. Yeah. So how is everybody's CCS experience? We'll start with that.
What's your high
Start with me. Uh,
The
I
high
got clapped both days.
I was
It
gonna
was-
say we should go worst to best, but
Oh, since
Yeah.
we're doing
so it's me.
no, it's
no,
not.
it's me.
I won more games, but I technically did worse. I feel like.
That's because you kept playing though.
But yeah, no, it did not go well for me. I just honestly, I thought I had a favorable matchup into red purple, and then I played 3 red purples in a row, and I got clapped by all 3 of them, and it was really bad. I played blue green and just like never found the combo pieces to go together, and that was the end of it. If you don't find the right pieces, you kind of just like
Die.
don't do anything.
Literally don't do anything. It's kind
Yeah.
of sad. Can't lie.
And then there's-
How was your 5K? How was your 5K? Hold on, we're gonna go over whole experience overall.
Oh,
Same thing happened in the 5K. My round, so like round 1, day 1, I was like, I bodied this Blurble player, and I was like, my deck is flowing. I got everything just how I needed it, and then it stopped right after that. And then the 5K, round 1, I lost round 1 because I played against Amber Steel aggro from last set.
I forgot about that.
And I mean, I just can't beat the deck. I didn't have a spooky sight in my deck, so there was no like ramp to that. And then my only other answer is like Under the Sea, and I lost before I got to 8 ink, so can't do anything. And then I won the next match, and then I played Thiago, and Thiago, he beat me game 1 after winning the die roll, and he was like, man, that seemed rough for you. And I was like, yeah, I just never drew like the pieces together. Like I drew 4 MMS, but I never drew a big Philip. So I was like, I could never do anything. He was like, well, I guess Tanya is just the best player on Ohana then. And I was like, sick. Yeah, for sure. I was like, it's between her and DJ, you know.
Somebody clip that in the chat.
And
That's crazy.
And then afterwards, we went to game 2. Same thing happened basically. Except it was the opposite. I inked 2 Phillips and played a Phillip and never saw an MMS or a cow. So I was like, it was just rough. And then I played like one more round, and I won. And then I was like, I don't even feel like playing anymore, so I dropped. So.
Came and watched the ladies play.
Yeah, I went to go cheerlead for Tanya while she was in the ladies tournament, throwing her top for the memes.
All right, Alric, go ahead.
Day 1, I had a high confidence, and it just went away after round 4, where I went goose egg 4. It was pretty bad.
X4, in case anybody was wondering what that was.
04, yeah. It was really bad. And then the next day, I decided to enter in the 5K. I don't know what I was thinking. I made edits to my deck, and they were a little better. I did win. And then I had 3 losses, and I thought, okay, well, I can't win anything else, so I'm just going to watch Ashton in her top performance because she got 3rd in the women's event.
In the 1K.
No, in the 1K. And I'm still gonna rep blue steel. Dom, the goat right here, has been helping me. We made some changes to the list, and it's been performing very well. So I'm gonna keep at it though.
Do we
With
want to
access
mention
to
that
Dom.
in round 1 of day 1, you
I
got
tried.
very, very greedy, and that could have changed the
It,
whole trajectory
it
of the
did.
day had you not been greedy with your
It's cool. I
play.
get it, guys. I get it. I don't know why I did it. So, and then I was
Okay.
tilted. Yeah, it was bad. And then
You did good though. Like you bounced back because you were so tilted on day 1. You were me at the last CCS actually, because
yeah,
I was like heavy tilted at the last CCS, but you bounced back and you did day 2 and you did good.
I did okay.
That's what matters.
Improvement.
Improvements.
Improvement.
I would like to point out though that at Alaric's like first CCS, he literally like got like 40, what was it? Like 42nd or 43rd or
43rd.
something like that. Yeah,
43rd,
so it's
still
like
got 42nd.
yeah, so it's like obviously like he's been trying to find a deck like that was obviously pre-rotation, so like it was a very different meta, but it's possible, guys. You just have to find a deck you're comfortable with, that you really like playing, that you
Yeah.
vibe with. So that matters a lot. My CCX experience. I got bodied by Amber Sapphire Detectives. Okay, I'm gonna throw that out there. That deck is scary. Okay, Judy Hops is an op, the biggest op,
The
but it's
shift
cool.
Judy ups?
Is
No,
she a
the
shift?
four. Is it the four?
It's the
The small
6/4.
one?
No, it's a
Oh, the
6/4.
big one?
Yeah, the one that gives everything alert and
No, all the detectives alert and resist.
yeah, and resist too. Yeah, that card's crazy. And then on top of that, if you have the daisy out, everything gets another resist. So it's just like, yeah. Anyways, R.I.P. Purple Steel in that matchup. It's kind of miserable.
Yeah, I believe
Can't
that.
lie. But I ended up going for the main event. I ended up going 6-3, which wasn't bad. I had a good bounce back. I won my last 3 rounds. And I think I ended 66th or something, 65th or something like that. I was
What a
just
comeback.
outside
What a
top
Kim K
64.
performance.
Kim K. That's crazy.
Parks and Recs? No. Okay.
Anyways,
Crazy.
but I ended up bouncing back. I think I got 5 points for the invitational. Not bad, not bad. And then the women's performance, or my women's performance, my 1K performance, I memed myself out of Top Cut because I really, really wanted to play Cauldron Born because its stat line is 6-7. But anyways, yeah, besides the point. But yeah, I memed myself out of Top Cut because I really wanted to play that card, and I got scolded by Purple Steel Goat, by everybody, my whole team, because they were like, it's supposed to be a meme for the picture. You're not actually ever supposed to play the card. To be fair though, it's kind of good because it just like eats everything. So like that's kind of cool. But it was cool though because I got to watch some friends top. Brittany from Rules of Villainy topped. Alice, Meridew ended up winning. And then Ash got top 4, which was super sick. I think all of us lost. I didn't scold you. You should have actually, you should have scolded me. Okay, I'll take that back. One of the 2 Purple Steel Goats scolded me.
It's crazy.
She said Purple Steel Goat scolded her. It was Thiago. Thiago scolded me. He was like, it was supposed to be for the picture. But yeah, so that was I think all of us lost to Meridew. So I lost to Meridew in my 5th round for my winning in to top 8. And then Ash lost top 4 for finals to Meridew, and then, which is Alice, and then Britt lost to Alice in the finals. So it was top 4 was all Purple Steel though. So we clearly know what the best deck for the women's tournament is Purple Steel, because I think me and Britt have both topped with Purple Steel last time too. So that it's honestly like just super easy deck to pilot, super consistent, best deck. W.
Meh.
Dom is having technical issues, guys, so he'll be back. But other than that, though, we can kind of like swing. I guess. Oh, we found him. He's here.
I'm
Oh
working
my
on it. I had to
gosh!
join my phone.
Look at that
My bad.
picture quality, though. That picture
That's high
quality is
def. That's high
good.
def.
Cause it's
The
my phone.
high.
I don't know what happened with my. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can hear
can.
you.
Yeah, something happened with my camera. Haven't used it in a while. I don't even know how to put the background on anymore.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
You look like you
I can
got.
join as Dom. I'll use Emily's makeup to draw on a mustache.
Okay.
Interesting. But yeah, so Dom, tell us about your CCS experience. This is what, your second CCS?
It's my second CCS. Yes, the first one was in September.
Mm-hmm.
So I always enjoy CCS because obviously we always play like in all of North Carolina. We always see the same people. So it's like very nice to like actually meet other people that aren't the people we always play against and play against them
Mm-hmm.
and meet them. Um, this said, I really wanted to bring Blue Steel and I tested it a lot. And we had two case tournaments and I did really bad with them. Like I didn't even it's not that I didn't even top any of them, it's that I like got a negative record on both of them. And I'm like, bro, like I rarely get like a negative record in with like any deck in like tournaments, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong here. Maybe we shouldn't bring this deck. And then remember playing locals, and like Bruce
Maybe we
mentions like,
shouldn't bring this deck. It's
yeah, maybe we
crazy.
shouldn't bring this deck.
Ew.
And then Bruce mentioned like, oh, these are the reasons I wouldn't play it. I'm like, maybe he has a point. So I was like, I really don't want to play Purple Steel. I played it all last set, and the mirror sucks, and the mirror's gonna suck more because more people are gonna be playing it. I didn't want to do it. I was like, let's not play that deck. And then I stumbled against Red Purple, and I was like, okay, let's try this out. It's like a mid range deck, tempo deck. Those are the decks I think I do best with. Like with I played purple green like all last set and did really well. So I was like, I'm gonna play that deck. Bruce mentioned it as well. Like it plays like tempo amethyst emerald. So I was like, awesome, we're in here. Um, we practiced some at your house, Alric. Corey helped me out with like how should the list look, like what are the matchups gonna be. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I just don't feel like the mirror is very swingy, where like a red purple mirror is like very swingy, where like they can just have cards where it's like, okay, now they're in control, I'm in control. Where I think purple steel, it's like not that as much, it's more play draw dependent. And so Corey helped me out with it. I was like, okay, I'm feeling good. We went down to Atlanta. I messaged Russ because Russ played the deck like 2 weeks before the case tournament did really well. I think he
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
split
the
the
case
case.
tournament.
Yeah, so I asked him about some opinions. He helped me finalize it. Felt pretty good going into day one, and then like round one, my opponent just didn't show up. So I was like, okay, cool.
Easy
So
dub.
W round one, alright?
so the thing is like,
It's a
sure,
common
like
occurrence with Dom.
it's a win, but like it's like the worst win you can get because now they're gonna drop the guy. My break is gonna be awful. Like to have a chance to make top 16, I can't even go X2, right?
Mm.
So I was like, okay, sure. Then the next matchup was a guy named Alfredo, and he was on dogs, and I'm like, okay, dogs is pretty good, but this guy was a good, very good dogs player, like, and good dog players are very tough to play against because they're smart, they're patient, and they're not gonna like turn stuff sideways.
Yeah.
And I just game three, I just didn't find my headless horseman. He was able to bring Lilo from his discard, and he played double tramp, and then I found the horseman a turn later, and yeah, it just didn't work. He won that, so like technically, like my first match of the day, I lost, and I'm like, I'm not feeling great. Whatever. Then I played against blue green the next matchup. Next matchup was pretty simple. I think blue green is a good matchup for me. It's a matchup I practiced a lot. So he kept like what's it called, sudden scare, or what's
Spooky
this
sight.
spooky
Side?
side? Yeah, just put all my stuff in the ankle. I'm like, okay, cool. He won the game where I just didn't find draw when he did it. And then when I did, I just won it pretty simply. Then I play against Purple Steel, the deck I most dread to play. I practice a lot against Ash and Tanya, who are very good Purple Steel players. So I'm like, if I can like win the dice roll. I think I win. I won the dice roll, and then I won the game on the draw. So I was able to 2-0 him.
Winning on the draw against Purple Steel is like they either have to draw like so bad or like
Yeah.
you just drew the absolute nuts. Like it's crazy.
Or you're just,
just-
better.
Yeah.
I just knew the
I
matchup
think
pretty
Dom's just
well.
better.
He's
I
just
just knew
better.
I just knew the matchup pretty well, so I needed to know what cards I needed, what points, and when it's time to quest and when it's not. I think that's very important, just stalling out the board against that deck and then just questing, and then they just have a very difficult time recovering. After that, I played against Blurpool, and I knew the player was going to be tough because I've heard of him. I think his name is Haste, Mikey.
Yeah,
Very
Hayes,
nice,
yeah.
very nice guy. Was able to win the die roll. Won game 1, then he won game 2, and then game 3. I think I had the best opening I could like ever. So I opened triple 1-drop into library where he only couldn't establish a 1-drop and just sailed, and then he played on his 4-ink turn Genie. So next turn I played Genie, then he swung his Genie into library, and then he played Iago. Then I played my favorite card, probably right now, They Never Come Back, banished his Iago, freezed his Genie, and he just couldn't do anything by then because I established yet another character with the 2 ink I have left, and he just scooped in. Then I played against Purple Steel on the draw this time, so I lost my game 1. I was pretty worried. Then I won game 1. I mean, game 2, and then game 3, I won on the draw. He just didn't see strength, and I feel like the thing with this matchup is if they don't see strength, they're just so far behind where I have so many other cards that like can put me ahead compared to them. So I was able to win that matchup, and then I got I played the last game of the day. I played against I think his name was I don't remember his like username, but his name is Irvin, and he's from the Slab City Sharks, I think. Slab Shark.
Oh,
Slap Sharks.
Yeah, Slap Sharks.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
he was on
thing?
Diego.
Oh.
He was on Diego's list, and I didn't know like what he was gonna be on. So when I went first, I just opened into triple 1-drop, and that's like the worst thing you can do against dogs. I lost pretty quickly, and then just hit the nuts in game 2. So I ended 5-2. So entering game 3, day 2, I felt okay. Like felt pretty nervous because last CCS entered day 2 as 5-2. I was able to win my was it round 8? I 2-0 with a team member from the Colombia team who I'm pretty good friends with. Like all of those guys are pretty nice. He played a very off meta like dog version deck. I was just able to 2-0. He just didn't see Quamicon. And then I played against Blurpool in round 9, and I was like having major flashbacks because I lost my round 9 last CCS against Blurpool, and I was like, let's just not have a repeat. And the thing is, with that matchup, you just have to be very patient when questing or not. And they just weren't able. We weren't just able to see good cards. It was a very slow match, but I was able to win a 2-0, and then yeah, that finished out in 26th place, and I was pretty happy. So I was improving.
I'm sorry,
That's
what
up.
place did you finish?
26.
Sheesh,
Crazy.
that's crazy.
And mind you, by the way, guys, he was freaking out day 1 because he misplaced his bracelet.
So
Oh,
yeah, so
yeah.
He was
basically,
like,
yeah.
my
So
whole day's ruined. It was gonna be over.
I mean,
I
it
was
didn't
already
start
gonna
off
lose.
well. So
It did
usually
start
I
off
work.
well. You got the
his
dub,
round
round
1
one.
opponent didn't that bracelet right there. That was your opponent didn't show
Yeah.
up round 1.
So
Your
to
day was
borrow
going
Tanya's
great.
bracelet, I borrowed Tanya's bracelet because I was like, I need
The
something right
bracelet
here.
goat. The bracelet goat.
I need like something. I need like a bulky bracelet right here and like a smaller bracelet on the right, and then I feel like, and then I need my fan cell, and then I'm good.
And then your team won also, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
my
his
team-
soccer team won.
My soccer team won the derby, which is like a rivalry, like match. So it was a pretty big deal. So like, great Sunday.
Great weekend for Dom, guys.
It was. How was your 5K? Didn't you do really good in the 5K too?
5K went well. I finally lost against Purple Steel. Turns out that
How many points? How many opponents didn't show up?
2 of them. Just 2 of them didn't show up. They went home early, so that made a difference. So I was
In
just
the
sitting.
in the 5K?
Yes, this dude's luck is crazy this weekend. He comes
Yeah,
up to me and he's like, "Ow," and I'm like fighting for my life. And I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. And Dom sits next to me and he's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Where's your opponent?" He's like, I don't know. I was like, sick.
The judges looked at me and they were like, literally, Dom, you again? I'm like, yeah, what the hell? I can't make
Yeah,
them come.
it was
That's
Because I
crazy.
wanted,
insane.
because I
They were
wanted to
afraid.
play
They
for the
saw his
reps.
name. Nah, they saw his name. They're like 26. Nah, I'm out.
I wanted to play for the reps, and then eventually the opponents started coming. I actually got to play against Sky, which super nice guy, and I was able to win, which was super dope. And then I played against Amethyst Emerald in the last round. That hyper aggro match. That hyper
burn
aggro
Oh,
one?
deck. Yeah, the
uh,
burn one. Turns
yeah,
out
the
That
burn one.
Amethyst. Yes, Amethyst Ruby has a really good matchup into it, so I was able to
Yeah,
win it on the draw.
I saw you beat that lady.
Yeah.
that
So we
deck
were.
scary, guys.
It's annoying.
It's
I
not
played
that
it on
bad.
the Forbidden website, and it was annoying.
Yeah, I literally made her outspeed double into gathering knowledge. That was her only out in the end. Like if that's her only out and she wins it, that's fine. That's like
Like, we
nothing I
know
can do there.
someone that like lost to a gathering knowledge, like at the round 3, I
An
think.
out. Their opponent's only out was gathering knowledge and wisdom.
And they said, hold
They
my beer
docked
while I
5
take this
cards.
gamble.
Unlike Dom, that person's opponent had it.
I mean, they also had to have two of them, which is a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dom's just too
overall
good.
weekend was pretty good. I met a lot of new people, saw a lot of people I saw last CCS. It just makes me really enjoy being part of the community. I really do.
And then
And
your next step, you're going to Richmond too, right?
yeah, that's the plan, and hopefully we'll do well there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it looking?
But,
To the moon, bro.
Let's look at
well,
this. Let's look at this list that Dom played because what did Lucas say to you again? Whenever
okay,
you
so no
said-
slight on Luca, because Luca is just gonna be Luca if you know him. But we asked everyone like at the Airbnb what we're playing, and I said Ruby Am, and he gave me a look. It's like okay, like
Yeah.
very dismissive,
Yeah.
and I'm like whatever.
W Luca.
I love him to death, but come on, it's not a big deal. Like I don't
Nah.
take things
We
personally.
love giving Luca. We love giving
This-
Luca shit.
This is our goats list right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is the list.
6-7.
It was originally called 6-7 because I actually pulled Cauldron Born in there, and I'm like, nah, let me lock in. So I just didn't change the name.
Wow. Yeah, he convinced me to play Cauldron Born and meme
As a
in the
one-off.
women's tournament and then didn't do it himself in the 5K. And honestly, like, I could have been Dom and gotten money in the women's tournament. I was just like,
Okay. Next time. Just don't take my advice. It's not, like out of all of the meme cards you can play, it's like not the worst as a
yeah,
one-off.
it's not. Yeah. It's not terrible, honestly.
It's a giant vanilla.
Yeah.
It's a very giant vanilla.
It eats everything.
Because the
And-
other 6-7 has evasive, no? The green one? Or the
The
emerald
cop?
one?
It's a
Does it?
8 or 7 drop.
Yeah,
It's like a
I thought it has
car.
evasive. Yeah. It's the
Ah.
better one.
Yeah,
Ka.
it's car.
It is Ka.
But yeah, this is the list.
Sorry.
The MVP of the whole weekend was They Never Come Back. It won me so many games.
I
Like
hate that card.
one of the games against Purple Steel that opened Cobra and Tiago, I just like slapped them with the They Never Come Back, and they just scooped. Right? Like the scoop was like 2 turns later. So because they just lost so much momentum. It's such a like momentum card against Green Blue, especially when they're trying to catch up with after they do the combo. You just make them not catch up. You put more like bodies on the field or on the playground or whatever.
The board.
Yeah, the board.
I'm gonna start saying the
Eh,
playground now.
And yeah, that's why the it's like 11 1-drops. I really like a lot of 1-drops because when I find like pieces that I need in like certain matchups, like an example like Diablo and Sisu into blue green, I can just like not have to like hard mulligan for 1-drop because I'm like, okay, I'll just send everything else back and I'm more likely still gonna get a 1-drop on the
Yeah.
on the play. So same with like I think like the deck is just very good of like switching, going from like being the aggressor to like answering the board to like stalling out against Purple Steel, and I feel like that's why the deck is very flexible. That's why it's good, and it has just so many high value cards. Like there's like all of the card, like one card in the deck can shine like in different matchups and be like the MVP, like Sisu and library can be so good against green blue, while headless can be so good against like blurple, like taking out the genies and all that stuff. Or like they never come back and just destroy like two like Iagos and like purple steel, since purple steel was leaning towards it. And I think that was the problem with like a lot of purple players. I don't know how many like what the representation was, but I might have been the highest red purple player because all of the other purple decks got to be in top 16. Like purple, amber, purple green, purple blue, purple steel.
I
Like all
know
of them.
I knocked out a Ruby Am player in
Wow.
round 8. Like probably Pidgey. It was Pidgey. Pidgey probably had like a pretty good record going into round 8, and then like I 2-0'd him, so he just kind of. It feels good
Dang.
watching people play. They never come back on me because like I gassed that card up last CCS, and me and
Yeah.
you loved that card last CCS. It definitely, I will say, it fits much better in Ruby M than it does in
Oh, 100%.
Amethyst Steel.
Yeah.
I would have loved to play it in Amethyst Steel. It just like it's definitely like a very tech card, and it is not super great.
Yeah. When I played Amethyst Steel last set, I played it as a one-off because I found it in the
Mhm.
purple matchup pretty good because it just swings back momentum towards us, especially if we're on the draw.
Yeah.
So I
Getting
played
rid
it
of
as
the
a 3-off.
Iagos is important.
I played it as a 3-off because most Ruby lists were playing it as a 2-off. I think that wasn't correct. I think they should play it as 3-off because you want to see at least 2 per matchup. Like I remember playing a purple steel guy play 2 of them. It's like, oh, you're really lucky. You're probably only playing 2. I'm like, if only you
Nah,
knew.
dog.
In
Only
the
yeah.
Amethyst Steel matchup, it's so good because we're playing Palace Guard, Cobra, and some lists are playing Iago. So it's just like you're wiping out bodies that like we're potentially hoping to like use for Cheshire Cats and just to like take out your other stuff. So
Yeah, but the
super good.
overall the list is very like not spicy. I was considering some cards like David Sanatos or like Medallion Weights, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep it simple, know the matchups, and hope I do well. And
Now, is this the list you're gonna still take to Richmond?
there's a couple other decks that I want to like try out, but we'll see. We'll see.
I think the hardest thing for this deck is that you don't have like a straight through answer for like the Monstro combo deck if that continues to pick up like game traction. Because you're just gonna like, what are you gonna do? Like Elsa and then like throw 4 bodies into it and probably don't have another one.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you have to play the Dragonfire.
Yeah, it's difficult to know, like since that deck won CCS, but it's also like a pretty I feel like a difficult deck to play. It's like that it can only be played by Sand, so it just depends. It just also depends. Like we still have a couple tournaments left, so
I
see
was
what
just
the
about to say that
meta share is
we
gonna
haven't-
like rise.
Yeah.
I think it's not that difficult. There's a video of like I think the Ohana Goons posted it, and there's like an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old that did the combo at locals on them, and so it's not too complicated. I think now that people understand, like you just can never let them have a dry Monstro.
Yeah.
Like people will play for that, like to have the answer, but
and according to Twitter, you always want to make them do the whole combo.
Yes, make them do it. Screw it.
Oh, it's
Why
your
not?
last round
opponent right here, Dom.
I'm in the main events because if it was, that was a very fun match. Like that was a very stressful match.
That's great.
Like if we went to game 3, we only would have had 10 minutes left, which would have been very stressful. Very stressful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was the main event. He said
it was awesome playing you. Like again, like all of my CCS opponents have been like super nice, and I really appreciate it because like we don't get to play many different people because like the North Carolina scene is very like when we go to a tournament, we're gonna expect the same people. Maybe on different lists.
Yeah, even literally, we travel to Charlotte, and the same people from Raleigh are coming to Charlotte. We travel to Raleigh, the same people from Charlotte are coming to Raleigh. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had like 8 cards on the
Cheshire. That is how the combo works.
Because we were just not doing anything in that last matchup, and I was like, I'm just gonna boost Cheshire Because like it's no way I know what the card is, but worst case scenario, if they don't have an Elsa, the Hades in there just have a bunch of ink, draw the Mona, play a bunch of cards. I don't know.
That's nuts.
I don't know. I feel like you just always boost if you can.
Yeah, if you have the extra ink, just boost it. I
Yeah,
agree
Yeah,
because
with
why
that.
worst
not?
case scenario, they're gonna bounce it, and you're gonna like 30 cards,
Yeah.
or
I mean,
they're
I
gonna
don't know
Bounce
how
Hades
it, they
you,
Blurple
and
ink
you're
would.
gonna have
it.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how Blurple would bounce it, but if there was like a case scenario like that, I would have very much liked it.
I'm not hating it. There were times during the main event and the women's event where I would just boost my Cheshire Cat and then like I'd Olaf into something and like pull it back to my hand, or
yeah,
I'd elephant it back to my hand, and it
the
was
best
just so
draw.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was so good. But
It's crazy.
yeah, I'm very excited for. Are you planning on going to Houston at all? Since you're like racking up the the stress.
So I have 30 points. I want to see where I am in the leaderboard first, to be honest. 'Cause I don't like
Makes sense.
flying at
You're
all.
pretty high though,
What? You
dude.
don't like
I
flying?
mean, you could just use all the money you just won to pay for your plane ticket.
Hear me
I
out.
don't.
Yeah, but he said he doesn't like flying.
Bro, I'll put him in a headlock. You won't know.
I have some Trazodone. You could just like boop, boop.
It's more likely gonna be the fourth event, and we'll see where we land in
Also
the.
in Houston.
Also in Houston?
Is it
Yeah, it
the one
is.
that you posted?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That stinks. Don't drive, don't fly.
I'll
Take the
just start
train.
walking now.
That's
Oh,
the
you
crazy.
could
train.
take a train.
Finna walk. Ooh,
Wait, is there a train to Texas?
I'm
That's
sure
a
that there's
Somebody
trains
Google it
everywhere.
right now. Google it right now.
Google
You're
Finna
about to be
walk.
on that. You're about to be on that train
Train
for 3
ride.
days, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
From North
But you
Carolina
could.
to Texas. Where
But
in
you could.
Texas?
Houston.
Houston. I'll go with you.
So
All right,
Raleigh
what-
to
what- what-
Wait, it's Raleigh to Dallas.
All right, we'll figure it out. But
56 hours.
I mean, it would be cool to like have enough points for the
That sounds
50K
awful.
because I feel like that's just an accomplishment. But
Where you
if
can
not,
play
it's
Yeah.
okay.
the whole time.
Oh yeah, 3 days of pure play testing.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah. $322 a ticket from Raleigh to Dallas.
Yeah, no, we're flying,
No,
bro.
yeah, we're flying.
Oh, Charlotte to Houston, 184.
That's
49
actually not
hours.
terrible.
49
Alright.
hours though.
2
2
days?
days.
That's not bad. Corey's
All
face.
right.
No, but I think that you, we were. I think I don't know who I was talking to, but we were talking about you going to Houston, and I was like, I hope he does, because like he's got 30 points. He's got the most points out of everybody on the team, including Zarek.
I
I'm pretty
was so.
sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I was really sad Sarek didn't win his last one.
Yeah,
'Cause he
I
would
thought
have
he
made
was gonna
top
win his
16.
last one. Yeah.
It sucks. He's such a good player.
I want to get my invite. I'm going to Houston. I don't care. We'll figure it out.
I forgot. It's still
I
like
like that.
what 3-4 months away, something like that.
I'm
DJ,
trying.
I have 0 points.
Well,
I had
DJ
zero
can.
DJ, you have your Continentals invite. Shut up.
You guys see
DJ
his
can-
photo when it pops up, by the way? It's him holding a mat. Look at that right there.
The
That's
Elsa mat.
crazy.
The Elsa mat.
That thing's
Yeah.
so hot.
I haven't been to any CCS.
DJ literally can show up and like win the tournament, so I don't know why he's complaining.
He'll
I'm
literally
not gonna
put the
lie to
mat
you.
down. They'll be
I
like,
don't think that DJ or Corey have ever done terribly well at a CCS, but they showed up at a DLC. So I
I
ain't
think that's
saying
even
nothing.
that's even better. DLC's over CCS. Not
I'm just
gonna lie.
waiting
got-
for my time.
I got 20th of the one before they started points. That's awful. I did well at the very first CCS.
It's not as bad as Sarek getting second the one before
Bro,
they started points.
The first 3 DLCs I went to, I was in the money, and I haven't been back in the money since.
CCS, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said DLC, didn't you?
No, the first 3 CCS I went to, I
Dang.
was in the money, and then I haven't been back in the money since.
When's my time?
The one CCS that
I said CCS.
the one CCS
That's crazy.
that I was in the money for and had potential, I dropped day 2 and did the
Sick.
women's event instead.
Oh, yeah.
Got second place. Still made
That's
money.
second. That was the one Ashton
I
also
still
did.
feel burned about that, okay? I was mad. I was X2 going into day 2. Easy dub on my first round. I knew the person I was playing. I was winning that matchup. Guaranteed.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It happens.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm happy. I'm fine. We support women here. So I did the ladies event.
Whammon.
Whammon. We
Whammon.
We
love
love
whammon.
whammon.
But yeah. So the deck that won. You want to talk about it?
Yes, let's talk about it.
Monster
I played
combo.
against it. I played against it last night. Hold on, let me see if I can find it and pull it.
The
up.
Monstro combo?
Yeah.
I played against it like 3 times and I haven't lost to it yet.
I lost to it last night. It made me so mad. It's literally just because he top decked the Illuminary. That's all. The only card he needed.
I feel like you're like one of its better matchups though on purple still.
Yeah.
So they
I know.
can't.
I've heard.
It's hard for them to answer stuff, right? Because everything's so small.
Yeah.
Everything's smaller.
And they're not on bolt, so it's like you gotta sacrifice a lot of bodies.
Oh, I found it. I found it. We're
It's
here.
rough for him.
I'm just there to give people easy wins.
Whatever, Nate. You also did really well. Like,
He
what are you
went
talking
X3.
about? Yeah.
Shut up. I was 0-4. Shut up.
I lost to it while on purple. I just feel like they just don't go for combo and they win. Yeah, they play a lot of other cards that you still have to be able to answer. They can still go super wide on you.
And they have the headless strikes that hits our evasives like crazy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, the headless strikes definitely hurt. I'm not gonna lie. But any purple still players, if you're not on Pete, if this deck is gonna become a thing for Richmond, mandatory 3 of at least. You had to play Pete. Pete also stops their combo. They could have a dry Monstro and they can't do anything because they can't play actions.
They can't
So
play We Know the Way.
yeah, so in reality, we can like go under them. Amethyst Seal can A, go under it, and B, we just play Pete. So, but it's definitely, I think any Ruby deck is obviously gonna have to be on
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. What does this card do?
Which
The
one?
Donald?
What card?
Oh, it's another. It's the location.
It's the Illuminary, but in the body.
Yeah, correct. Thank you.
Oh.
So they have another way of doing it.
Yeah, because they can solo sing Circle of Life, pitch a card,
Yeah.
ready the Monstro, and start doing the effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the
okay.
OG combo piece, correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
This
I
looks
don't.
scary.
It's definitely not like scary. I don't think that
annoying.
there's. It's just like annoying, like
Because if you don't
especially.
answer certain things right away, then
Yeah.
it gets kind of like shady.
Because they're never playing their Allendale before they have combo. They're never.
And they only have one, so.
Because they only play one unless they like Circle of Life it back.
Yeah.
If you have a way to get rid of their lanterns, that's actually super huge, and getting rid of their Hueys is also kind of big. So
I feel like you're gonna see a lot more item hate now because of this, and because of chroma, whatever.
Bend is pretty nice against this deck.
Chromacon.
So another thing is they have to have at least 3 cards in their hand for the combo to work. Also,
What?
because they have to
It's
be
2.
able to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. So like if you bend them and they're top decking, like you're okay. So like bend is pretty good.
You know what card's gonna see a big uptick in play? Scary Sight, or not Scary Sight, the other one.
Sudden scare.
Sudden Scare?
Because
Yeah.
you can hit the Monstro and it ramps a random card from the top of their deck. So if you hit any of the one-ofs that they need,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they'll have to look and they'll be like, "Where did he go?"
They're
Yeah.
like, I decked myself out. The Allendale's gone.
Yeah, and then they're cooked. Yep.
I mean,
That's
the
actually
chances
so
of it
funny.
like hitting is pretty crazy, but it'd still be funny. There's
Oh, yeah,
also
that's
like the is Friend Like Me still like legal? You can play Friend Like Me, ramp 3 cards from their deck, and no.
I think
Oh
it's not. I
yeah.
don't think it
That would
is.
actually be so crazy.
Or
No, I don't
you
think it
start
is.
start looping the stitch that ramps the top card of the deck every time you put it into play.
Oh, the blue one? That's a really
Yeah.
nice one.
it's
Just like we're just planning ways to get rid of
like,
this.
it's like,
Fun.
oh, we're just gonna give you a bunch of cards from your deck and hope we hit the combo pieces.
I
I
actually
feel like there
love
are a
that
couple
stitch.
cards that can do that. That you can just like take the card from your opponent
Mhm.
and put them in your discard. Because I
We're
was
just
looking at
yapping now, ain't we? Maybe,
yeah,
Hater.
maybe.
How about you have fun in
because
South Carolina?
I was just looking at Infinity decks and I was like, let me bring like the most jank Infinity
beating
deck.
this deck with blue stitch at the bottom tables. Thanks, DJ, for having faith in me.
Namari, King Arthur.
I was right
will
next to you at those bottom tables at the DLC.
Oh, that's great.
That's crazy. Bottom tables is a diabolical statement.
Yeah, stop making fun of us bottom table people, okay? It's crazy.
Dude, Alric literally had to walk a mile and a half just to get there and back every time he went for his round.
No, and then someone decided, oh, this is such a far walk, and I'll look at them. I was like, shut up! I've been down here all day. Like, what are we
Started down
talking
here,
about?
ended down here, baby.
Yeah, like shut up, dude. That was brutal. I had my watch on. It was like you walked like 5,000 steps. I was like, that's crazy.
16 miles, like we're
I
in
was
there.
like, whoa, dude.
It was wild. It was wild. I don't think this deck is like bad, but like it's definitely
People didn't know how to play against it. I think that
I
was a
think
big
yeah,
reason.
I definitely think that was like a main reason why it
And
did
well, I
so
mean,
well.
also like if you went against a lot of purple steel, they can't answer a lot of things.
Yeah, which was I think the most represented deck of
Yeah.
CCS. If I
I
had to
don't think a
say,
lot of purple still players were playing Pete.
which is
Like
a problem. I think you
yeah,
need to
yeah,
if
you
you're
have to
expecting
play
the
Pete.
mirror.
I think Dom mentioned it one with like days before that, especially in the mirrors, you have to have Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was on
100%.
3 of I tried to play 2 cuz I went back to playing 2 Olaf. But 2 just like felt so bad, so I put 3 in and I was like if any worst comes to worst, I have the potential of 5 Pete's, which is honestly amazing. So like I
Because I
can't
feel,
even be mad at
yeah,
that.
because I feel like Pete gives you the ability to win the mirror and the draw, which is really important.
The
Because if
ability
you
to win the mirror, the ability to beat green blue if you're not able to just go under them. It
right,
also helps you. It doesn't help you so much with the Blurple matchup, but it gives you like a good body to play against Blurple. So it's like
But it also allows you to quest freely without them into the unknowing thing.
yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
They still have Hades, but I have a sword for that Hades.
that's crazy.
Only one though.
so it's really good.
Sword is really good.
But
Sword was
it
actually like a huge tempo swing for me over this weekend. So
helped Ashton out a lot too. And
mhm.
that card nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which still not enough purple steals are on it.
Hey,
But I
what deck
feel
you
like
got there, bro?
my Infinity deck.
Oh, I have this horseman I see right there,
I
dude.
see a horseman in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a baby horseman in there, dude.
Was that the bodyguard?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a baby one.
quiet.
He
That's
said,
not.
Oh snap!
I'm gonna play something different now.
that's nuts.
No, but I
They're gonna
think
counterpick you, bro.
when the interesting thing about like the purple steel decks that made like the top 16, and I think it was telling Tanya and Ashton this. I'm like, a lot of them didn't play Diablos, which I think makes sense because like the whole thing about like purple seals being able to curve out and then sink strength, and like Diablo is really good of like just questing and drawing your card, and like when Diablo can't really do that on like as a one drop and into your opening, it like becomes such a bad, not a great card. Plus it's like really bad into green blue, which green blue I think we thought was gonna be the second most represented deck outside of purple steel.
Yeah.
So as when I saw like a lot of lists like not play like Olaf, Palace, and Hook instead. I'm like, I think that makes sense.
It was funny actually. So like I watched Thiago play his
He has
exhibition
Diablo in
match.
his, right?
Yeah, so Thiago was playing Diablo, but he was also playing Hypnotic strength, and I was like, okay, that's actually so good because you just like give it to your Diablo and swing it into something, take out something, draw a card, kind of doves. You draw 2 cards essentially because Hypnotic. But he was also playing a bunch of other techs that like I had considered. The 3-drop Genie, Steal, 3/4, gains evasive on your turn.
Shocking
Good for
favorite
Dumbo.
card.
I
Yeah.
didn't love it when I tested it, but I don't know. I saw him in Lamb's list. Yeah, Hypnotic also deals with Iago, so in the mirror it's really good. Against Blurple it's really good. But like I just didn't love the Genie, but I looked at him in Lamb's list because like they were pretty similar. I think they were playing like a close list to Carson's, weren't they? Without Scar? I can't
You can
remember.
just we can pull up the
Oh wait,
land
yeah, we
list.
can pull it up. I'm silly.
Oh, the guy who won
The
the last
DLC.
DLC.
Yeah.
Took me a
Yeah.
second, guys.
I'm silly.
The
Hold
one
on.
that Koi beat. Yeah.
I forgot that
Oh yeah, that's right.
that I can look. Wait, did he top 16?
Who?
He top 4. Lamb
Who?
top
Thiago?
4.
Oh, Lamb.
Did Thiago top 16? No. Where's
Look at
Lamb?
Lamb's. He's
Oh,
top
there it
4.
is. I want to be. The name of his deck is also very funny. It's I want to be Thiago.
Yeah, I want to beat Thiago.
Yeah, so they were on 2. So I'm pretty sure they were playing the same list.
One Diablo.
Yeah, 1 Diablo, 3. God freaking hate this card so much. I don't
But
know
you
why.
liked Raja.
Yeah.
2-drop 3/3 good.
Yeah.
I know
Other
2-drop
other
3/3
2-drop
good.
3/3 buns.
I know other 2-drop 3/3 buns. Anyways.
Especially
But
when you're
yeah.
playing against Dom and he has that stupid card.
You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm also gonna stop listening to everybody when they're like, you have too many 1-ofs and you have too many 3-ofs and you have too many 2-ofs in your deck because like look at this monstrosity. It's
only
not a
4
monstrosity. It's
1-ofs.
actually beautiful.
1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4 1-ofs. You
What?
had like
1-ofs aren't
16
bad.
1-ofs.
No,
I
she
had
has.
two.
She
I had
has.
2 1-ofs.
She has 23 ofs.
Yeah,
Half
because you
the
guys
deck was
yelled at me for
1-ofs.
playing. You guys
Half the
yelled at
deck
me.
was 1-ofs.
No, it wasn't.
Literally 30 cards, 1-ofs. We were like, that's crazy. 4.
That is
4
not what my
1-ofs.
deck was. I was playing 2-ofs and I was playing 1-ofs and I was playing 4-ofs.
List all the 1-ofs that you had.
Sword,
Good.
Bell,
Okay.
Sure.
and Pluto.
I think
Okay.
that's completely fine. Yeah.
All 3 of those were good.
What about Cauldron Born?
Oh wait, I also played a 1-of
Oh,
Jafar.
Leave the
Cauldron
6/7 guy alone.
Born.
4
Yeah, the
or 5
23 ofs was.
different.
I wasn't playing 23 ofs. You guys are literally so mean to me.
I will say the Timothy Mouse as a 1-off I really like. Because if you just find it
I do
against
love
like
Timothy Mouse as a 1-of. Yeah.
yeah, because if you just find it against like a blue-green deck, I think it's really tough for them to deal with. That's why I think we saw a lot of like Timothy Mouse Tinkerbell's versions in the beginning of the set. And now we don't, which is interesting.
Thoughts on the Genie Dragon comeback at the expense of Lexington? I think it is a much better. I actually ended up cutting Lexington to 2 because a lot of Amethyst Steel decks were going into Demona Wars, and if you go into a Demona War with any other Amethyst deck, including Rubyam, Blurple, anything, you are losing if you're playing for Lexington because you can never untap it. You always have 3 cards in your hand, so it just like feels really, really, really bad. That was what I noticed.
Yeah. I also think the Genie becomes like a little bit better than it was last format because now we have the Cheshire Cat, so we don't have to be like, oh, it takes 2 damage from like the Genie and it can't kill it, but now we can boost the cat and now we can get rid of it and have no damage. Well, we had to play like cards like Madam Mem to like answer the Genie. Now we have the cat, which is less expensive than like playing a Bell on 5.
It's also
I love the cat.
It's also good because like evasive over alert is just like
Yeah, it's better.
significantly better when you're playing Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Yeah.
like I think Lexington on curve is probably better than Genie on curve, but like late game Genie, if you have an established Dumbo, is just like another draw resource, whereas like Lexington can get stuck.
I think Lexington also, if they don't have an immediate way, like if you're going against Blurple or even Ruby M, if they don't have a way, like if they don't have a way to Elsa to just tap it down so they don't have to worry about it, it requires an answer. So like they're going to swing into it. I know in the mirror, if I played Lexington on 3, it was to bait them to use their strength on 4 if I was on the draw. And that was like generally pretty fine with me. Because I want them to be have one less answer to another card that I'm gonna play. So I think that Lexington was like a really good bait. One Iago, I kind of tempted. I was tempted to go to one Iago too. Actually,
I would
Iago's
put
just
you at,
so
like,
good.
I would put you at way too many.
huh?
What?
So everybody also kind of like was iffy on me going down to 3 Hades, but I just felt like Hades was. I think I ended up like staying at 4 Hades, but I felt like Hades was like fine as a 2 or 3 of because like I expected to see more Emerald Sapphire, and I actually didn't. I don't think I played against a single Emerald Sapphire the entire weekend.
That's surprising.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
I
I don't
wish I
think I
kind of
played against
played
a single
against it
Emerald
more.
Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I just felt like Hades was like Hades is like good, but like Demona just felt like so good if I had board established,
Yeah.
and if you have board against Ruby Amethyst, it was literally who got to Demona first.
Yeah.
If you get to Demona first, like you just eat, like you're feasting, like and you win the game after that if they can't like reestablish. So I definitely think Demona at 3 is like so good, and like Hades cutting down to 2 is like also feels like really good.
Yeah,
No.
that's I have a question for you guys. How many gargoyles do you guys have to like be reminded of, or like had to remind your opponent of? Because it was a lot for me. Like I had to remind them like you can't untap this because you have 3 cards in hand, or
I
for
don't
me it
think I
was to
had to
never
remind
come back.
anybody.
Okay,
Once
because it happened to me a good amount.
someone else had to remind someone in my match about it.
I think I reminded somebody next to me in the women's tournament.
Yeah, in the 5K, it happened to me. They untapped, and then someone was like, "You have 3 cards. They got 4 cards in your hand. How is that untapping?" And he was like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah, round 1 I was sitting next to Travis Trav in France, and he untapped, and I was like, I'm watching the match because I have to wait for my 10 minutes to be up, but he can't do that. And I felt bad, but
So
Nah, I
I
never feel
think
bad for maintaining a proper game state.
yeah,
Yeah,
he thanked me for it.
keep the integrity of the game strong.
I'm so curious as
Have
to
you
what his list was.
Whose
the
list?
Oh, he was playing the meme.
What list?
This
Who's
is
this?
Jonathan Williams' list. So
Oh my
this is
gosh! Only
actually
one of.
stop.
I think
No
that
Diablos.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
actually no Diablos. This is like relatively close to the split that I had. I had 2 though, and I had 2 Olaf, 3 Palace Guard, and 4 here. And then I thought about playing Mim, did not play Mim. He chose to play Smee over
So
Harrington, which is interesting.
and over Jafar.
And
Well,
Over
it makes sense
Jafar.
because it's evasive, so it's the Dumbo thing.
but
Yeah,
why
he
do
has
we
a
like
lot of
Smee over
evasives.
like
Why
the
do we like
biggest
Smee over Jafar?
No.
Oh,
Why do we like Smee over Heron? Because in reality, the
evasive.
only reason why I ended up cutting to 1 Jafar and going into 2 Herons was we talked about it, and what me and Ashton kind of the conclusion that we had come to was like you have to worry about Cheshire Cat. Like
Yeah.
Cheshire Cat, like they'll
But
swing into something and then move the
I
damage
feel
over,
like
get rid of
it
your 2-drop.
forces them to get rid of it because it's an evasive answer. So they're forced to. Everything else on your field is going to be okay, but it forces them to deal with that one card particularly.
Yeah,
And
I
if they
guess.
don't answer it, you can eat their evasives earlier than
Yeah.
like later.
When I played, anytime I did play the Jafar, like it was immediately answered because like it's because like I
Yeah.
felt like I dealt with like a lot of blurple or like evasive decks, and they were like they did not want me to eat their evasives.
Yeah. What DJ also said right there, the 1 extra willpower doesn't come into play as much. If they just are your 2-drop, you aren't worried.
Nah.
That's top 16
Depends
right
on the
there.
board state. Yeah, it's
That's
top
top
16
16
right
right there.
there.
That's top 16 right there.
Did he top 16 before or after Whispers of the Wall came out?
Oh my gosh, we're not having
That's
this.
crazy. A top 16 still a
This
top
was
16.
disrespecting DJ like
I'm
that
not
on stream is
disrespecting
crazy.
DJ. I'm just like coming at it from a different perspective though. And I get that like where he's coming from though. Like you don't think that it matters, but like in the game state from just playing in general, like the game state is very I'm not questing until I find my Demona. I'm not challenging until I find my Demona or like until I have the answer. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
if you did quest something and their character does not die and they have a Cheshire Cat, like if you're going again in the Amethyst, any Amethyst mirror, you have to worry about Cheshire Cat because you need every single character that you can have on the board for when you find Demona to challenge into their board. Does that make sense?
One thing I want to mention with like not questing before we find Demona is I feel like that helped, like that philosophy is something that my other purple steel opponents
Yeah,
at
then
this
you
at the
aren't giving
CCS.
them the opportunity to Shire for free anyway.
Yeah, and plus it helps me a lot because when they're not questing, I can like put library out and move stuff to library. Now it's like difficult for them to answer once they find it, and I draw just a bunch of cards that will have card advantage. And plus, I have like headless horsemen now. They can play genies now. They can play like smaller stuff. Their Captain Hook isn't as good. So I like the Timothy mouse because now you're just questing. You're making them turn sideways because it's really hard to be ignored. Same with like
Yeah.
the Tinkerbell because we don't have many great evasive like answers early on until like we get to like our turn 5. So I feel like them just being able to quest and put pressure and make us turn sideways is really good for them.
I like this list because I played a similar version of this list in the 5K, and if they take the aggro line, which is like Palace Guard into Timothy Q into Tinkerbell, I can under the CM. That's what happened when I played against this when they took that line. That's why I like the other line with like the bigger 2-drops.
Is important also.
I think it's a lot better because you play around that.
So just to kind of like as a counter answer to kind of what DJ said, where he said that then you aren't giving them the opportunity to Cheshire. So to counter this, like just devil's advocate, obviously. Oh my gosh, I just realized that Dom is Mike Wazowski tonight. But
What?
Because every time I put a comment up, it covers you if they're on the computer. But to devil's advocate on that though, like if they are fine their Demona first, I don't want them to be able to Cheshire and not have to swing into another one of my characters, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I want you to take the damage to have to pay the ink to potentially move over, 2 damage, and then I need you to have to swing into it again. You know what I mean? It's just like I guess like that's just like thinking of like the longevity of the board. And like,
but I also feel like you're not gonna play this guy on the mirror.
What?
The
Mr. Smee. You're gonna play your
Yeah,
other
you
2-drop.
are. I'm playing
That's
Mr.
your best
Smee and hoping
if
that
that's the card you have, then you have to play
yeah,
it.
like, but also
mean-
like I like Smee's like such a free answer to take like answer for Dumbo. You know what I mean? Like, I would love
That's
that.
fair. Have you
Like,
guys
use my 2-drop Smee to take care of your 4-drop Dumbo? Yes, please, thank you.
can we take a look at the green blue list that made top 4?
Yeah, which one?
The top 4
Was
one.
was there more than one?
Oh yeah,
it's the Ward aggro list that Dan
Yeah.
Keegan's played.
This
that
one?
one looks crazy.
Ward
Oh, I
aggro?
saw this. I saw this list.
This looks awesome.
Ooh.
Have you not
Ben?
seen this yet, Tanya?
This guy you've played this guy locally? No, I haven't seen this list.
It's
2
annoying.
Bens is Corey's op.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As soon as
love this
I clicked
list.
on this list because I was like, I need to see what the tech was, and then I saw Double Bend, and I was like, never mind, I don't care.
This is the perpetual feeling of a Ward evasive list.
Doesn't run Tipo, which is cool. Just run Sail and 1 jump, and then Cindy.
What a fair ramp deck.
Coming from the people who play Doc is wild.
You hate Doc.
It's the most broken card in the game.
It's
No.
I
not.
hate Doc for I hate playing
not
You're
the
Doc
most
because
fun part of the
crazy,
game.
dude. Doc, draw 2. I always have strength.
it's all it
What are we talking about right now? Doc,
because you
draw 2. Gathering knowledge of wisdom, Luca. Have fun. Broken.
That was actually
What
crazy.
does Tipo do? I'm gonna Tipo. I lose a card in my hand. I lost card advantage now. And then you're gonna do what? You're gonna dock, and then you're still gonna have cards, and I'm gonna cry.
Alec, have you played a Doc deck? Like actually played a Doc deck?
I do, and I don't get it. I dock on 2, pitch 5, and I draw 2, and I don't understand how it's good.
Okay. I don't need that meme, but like it's just a card that like if you have 2 of and that's all you have, you're
Roy's
just so far
scratching his head
behind.
like a caveman.
Are you kidding me? Doc literally, Doc allows you to freely just pitch your whole hand and be like, I have to search for an answer. Let me dump my hand and then draw 2. And then 90% of the time, it's a strength. I have 12 characters out. I'm going to shoot your Prince Philip or whatever, or draw 2. It's a Cobra game.
I'm sorry. If I have
Drama here.
12
That's
characters
crazy.
out after you've played Big Philip, I don't know why you played Big Philip.
Oh, which one of us was the one that played Prince Philip and they couldn't find an MMS?
Oh,
It
no.
happens. It happens.
Alright.
We'll
But
see.
about
Anyways,
this list though.
Let's talk about this list though.
I
Night
like
Owler's
Lewis
Rage.
a lot.
Oh
No, that's a
yeah.
crazy card.
Lewis is actually
Just-
a really good answer to the burn deck too, by the way. In case you guys
It's
were wondering.
also great
it?
against dogs,
Mhm.
which is like
How?
against dogs is like the
How
best.
is it a good answer against the aggro against that deck, the burn deck?
Because they can't quest their 2-questers.
They don't care about that. They can just go play, gain 3 from the little thing.
And they
Don't
still
say
have
it.
to quest their characters, guys.
They do. Trust me. Yeah.
They still have to quest their characters.
Plus, they have to find that item.
The
which
only
is-
one that they like have to quest is the reduced play cost one, the like 2-drop Pluto one. Other than that, the bodies are just there to like sustain until they get the combo off.
Wait, no. I said the burn deck, not the combo.
Oh.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah,
I was so
the burn,
confused.
green purple burn, yeah, green and burn, yeah, that one I was like definitely helps with that one because you just make them run their like curse merfolks into your cards and they can make you
Mhm.
discard.
Then you don't
and
have to
stuff
worry
like
about
that.
discarding and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really bad. Having multiple Alice's, and he's only playing 3. That feels so bad.
That sucks.
How many uninkables are in this deck? 3, 4, 5, 6,
9?
7, 8,
12.
9, 10, 11,
12?
12.
It's good.
Oh,
I mean, it's more
Lewis into John Silver. So good.
I wonder why no Tipo though. Like, is it just like not as
Probably-
important?
Because if you're only playing 12 uninkables, I feel like it's like not as bad. You know what I mean? Wait, how many uninkables is regular Emerald Sapphire playing?
Like 12.
Tipo dumps your hand, and I feel
Yeah,
like
you
you
want-
want to keep your hand in this.
Yeah, you want to keep your hand with this one.
Yeah, I mean you have
Sail lets you draw.
you have Sail that draws, Hump that draws,
Windy.
the Cindy draws, the
Yeah, but Tipo
Night
doesn't draw
Howler
you anything.
draws. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I can't imagine like
He's not
that-
shifting the Clarabelle to regain his hand. Oh, yeah.
yeah, but you still need to get to like a 16 curve to like shift, even like consider shifting your Philip.
Yeah, you're
So-
getting there though because you're still getting you're either hitting Sail or one
Okay,
jump
so
on
what
2.
what if you don't hit Sail or one jump then? Like,
I mean, I think you can
because
just
like
Huffalumps
you're
on
playing
two,
7 ramp cards versus or like 7 turn 2 ramps versus other decks are playing 9 to get to the same curve.
Just to be better and draw your turn 2 ramp.
I think you can have. If
I mean,
you're
like,
worried about
I don't know.
being
Like,
slow,
I'd love to
That's
talk to him and
crazy.
know why.
Huffalumps.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
To
an
be fair,
interesting
like,
list.
I was gonna say, to be fair, I feel like it is because you don't want to be dumping your hand onto. You always want to have Heffalumps plus Tipo. Yeah, because you could sing
Yeah.
it on 2.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't.
sing half with Tipo. You can sing one jump with Tipo. Like it just doesn't. I feel like I feel like I'm just missing the magic here. Why we're not on T-pose?
DJ, ask
Probably
him.
because it's just an awful draw late game, but I can't assume that it's any better than one jump. So it's at least a body you could play.
Yeah.
It must be a reason.
Maybe he
Yeah.
didn't have T-pose.
Yeah, sure.
That's crazy.
He
Heflumps
didn't have
doesn't
T-post, but
gain
he had
card
symbols.
advantage.
Yes,
It
just
just
like
replaces itself,
Sail,
though.
just like Humpback, like
Yeah.
all the cards we're talking about, they cycle. They're not like gaining advantage.
I'm reading comments. I know.
I know. I'm responding to
Oh.
the comment.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not saying anything gains advantage, but that's probably why he
Oh my doc.
chose Tipo. He chose not to play Tipo is because he doesn't net you, he doesn't replace himself.
Yeah.
I mean, one jump technically doesn't either, but it gets you a turn ahead, so it's I guess pseudo replacing itself.
You're not using
I
any
mean,
cards from your hand.
I like one jump because it's not a card. It's not a card from your hand, but I'm also just like.
This is Daniel Keegan's. He was in top 4.
Yeah. I don't know.
We're
I'll have to
all
ask
trying
him
to
if
figure
I
out why
see
he
him
didn't.
at a local event or something, or
Yeah,
maybe
DJ,
I'll just
ask him
message
next
him.
time you see him.
He's local to DJ?
I think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
DJ,
DJ
yeah, he said
he
played
lives
him locally.
He lives
Yeah.
in NC. I see him used to see him at tournaments a lot more often. Now he doesn't come out as much.
I wonder what his matchups were.
I wonder
Mhm.
what everybody's matchups were all the time when I see some of the decks that they play. I'm like, oh my gosh. But okay, with that comment, I will say, if you know how to play into meta decks, there is always a possibility that he can win.
No, I just want to know
Oh,
what
yeah.
his things were.
Find him on Twitter. I'm sure he posted his matchups.
That's too much work. That's too much work. What?
I actually also really like Night Howler. Draw a card and give something reckless.
Just slows him down to get to the big stuff.
It's
I
just
same thing as
another. It's just
Hef that can't
another.
quest.
It's just another Lewis. Lewis can sing. Just kidding. Lewis, you play it after Lewis to give something reckless again. It's pretty good.
Plus, a lot of green blue decks have the targeted actions go through draw your card or bounces it, so it doesn't banish the vanish cards, and this one does
Well,
compared
you
to
have
those
so many.
lists.
There's a lot of those 2 cards also take care of your evasives that your
Yeah,
opposing evasives.
so it's just so good.
Yeah, I like this deck.
Have you guys seen the green? We talked. Have you talked about the green purple burn deck?
That one.
I've been talking about it all night.
This one has
Oh
Webby.
my gosh, I love this deck.
Oh, I'm
love this
behind on
deck.
stream. My bad. I can't. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm looking at the stream.
That's crazy.
Really good. But yeah. So I played the
This
version
deck
of this
is
that Tanya
crazy.
built, and she's not playing the Webby, and she's
I'm
not
not
playing
playing the Webby.
Finnick. Instead, we're playing Olivia, and we have 25 uninkables.
I played it today when I got home, and I won every game that I played.
In words of someone that I talked to a lot, were they good?
Yeah.
I played 7 games, and I won the first 3, and then I just proceeded to lose to breaking on uninkables.
Yeah,
you gotta mulligan better. I don't know what your issue is with that.
That's crazy. At one game,
don't
he didn't
play
even see
terrible
the
uninkable
caster.
cards and play more
Olivia's
inkable
crazy.
good cards.
Like this deck right here, like this one.
You know what else this deck doesn't immediately lose to that your build does? MMS.
Maybe.
No, we saw it. It happens.
7 cards on board. My opponent plays 1 MMS. I lost the game. Congratulations. But no, this deck's very scary. I hate this deck personally. Enigmatic Chroma Inkcaster or whatever it is.
Inkcaster.
They learned their lesson on how to make bad cards that say Inkcaster. Because the last one wasn't that great unless you were playing blue-green items. And then this one is broken. Because counting itself when you play it, and immediately giving them positive lore is really good.
Kind of crazy. This deck is crazy.
It's the deck I'm most interested in playing, probably in general, because it has
Oh, I'm
Pegasus and Pegasus is
absolutely
my favorite
taking
card.
this to set champs.
Yeah,
If you
Sleepy
see
Flute
me in North
reincarnated.
Carolina at a set
Oh, we're about
champ,
to go.
expect it.
I'm about to bring my Game Boy because I'm gonna finish my run so quick.
Oh my
Sleepy's
god.
flute reincarnated. You got DJ hype in the chat.
Look at the body.
Oh, look at the baby boat. Hold on.
Aw.
Look at the baby Bodie. Oh my goodness.
Look at third place ladies champ over there.
Oh yeah, say
Heck
hi.
yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is our third
Just
place
third place right
women's
here.
champ. Women's tournament champion lady.
It's
Person.
crazy. Yeah.
Something like that.
But
Okay.
I think third place wins now.
Third-
But yeah.
Yep.
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Alice got third place last time, and she won this time. So I'm thinking
Oh
third place
snap!
wins. So now Ashton has
no,
to go.
so whoever got
Houston.
fourth.
It just keeps going down.
Yeah, because Hill won, you got second, and then you won, and then then whoever got third won. So next
Alice
one has to
won.
be fourth.
Maybe it is. Who got fourth?
The
That one
winner of the
girl.
next woman.
The other girl
The other girl.
that played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can't
you know.
remember her name.
Purple Steel. They all played Purple Steel. Top 4 was Purple Steel. It was just literally Purple Steel mirrors. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. So that was our CCS experience.
Some good, some bad.
Some may be good. Me and him. Some may be shit. Those two.
It was the other way.
I'll bounce back in Houston. I'm coming for it.
It was fun. Yeah.
I'm waiting for my bounce back.
Okay.
I need to earn my
believe-
invite in Richmond first. I gotta lock in for Richmond first.
Yeah, we're locking in for Richmond.
Okay.
We will obviously be trying to stream still.
Just bounce.
We will obviously be trying to stream still moving into Richmond. We are very excited. We'll probably be talking about the meta a lot and the tournaments. and the tournaments that are to follow, and what we think the meta is going to look like moving into a DLC Richmond.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh, guys! DJ's just roasting in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, our humble top 16 player.
Crazy.
But yeah,
I'm a little
so
guy.
join us on Ohana Boys and Lorcana Overcooked. Lorcana Overcooked may turn into potential like testing for DLC Richmond, talking about deck strategies. I was trying to not wake my kid laughing. Thanks guys. But join us for Ohana Boys on Tuesdays and Lorcana Overcooked every other Thursday. We will probably turn Lorcana Overcooked into kind of like a testing, talking about the meta. So we'll have 2 streams sometimes every 2 weeks of meta talk. Moving into Richmond, because we know that is going to be very important for a lot of you guys. So yeah, come hang out with us, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Stop for the Ohana boy emotes.
Sup for the Ohana Boy
Yeah.
emotes.
They're fire.
Bye bye.